What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Carmen. I am your savvy system strategist for educators and entrepreneurs. And in this video, we are really going to dive into your customer journey because I can guarantee you there are some mistakes that you are making when it comes to creating that journey. So today we're going to dive all the way into those. Let's get started. Before we begin, though, let me ask you something. Have you ever felt like in your business you are trying to do all the things? You are posting, you're creating offers, you're showing up, but you're feeling like you're not getting clients consistently. And it's not because you're doing too much, even though you probably are. It's not even that you're not making an effort to get these clients because, girl, you are doing it. I see you. The problem is you don't have a clear customer journey. And today I'm breaking down the biggest mistakes I see that are made when I'm talking to educators turned entrepreneurs when they're trying to create their customer journey. And number one, a lot of y'all not even out here thinking about your customer journey, which if you're not, you need to be. So today I'm breaking down the biggest mistakes I'm seeing you all making and how you can fix it so that your business seems simple, or not simple because nothing in business is simple, but it feels simple, it feels aligned, and most importantly, we're all out here in business to make a dollar. So let's make our business feel profitable. Profitable. We got to make some money. So let's just start before we even get into the mistakes that we are making. Let's talk about why this matters. Why does it matter? One reason that it matters is that you are probably overworking yourself because you don't know the journey that you want your people to go on. And by overworking, you are under earning. Girl, you could be bringing in so much more money and doing less by simply thinking about the journey that you want your clients to go on. You even feel a tiny bit confused as you're inviting people to work with you because you haven't taken the time to think about the process that you want them to go through. If at any point your business has felt super heavy in your spirit instead of peaceful, listen, it's because you're doing too much, okay? And you were not trained as a business owner, you were trained as an educator. But what I need you to know that even being trained as an educator, you have so much in your spirit already, mhm, that you can do this. And we're gonna do it. We're gonna get it done. Okay. So I'm gonna walk you through the 5 common mistakes I see that most educators or entrepreneurs are doing or making when they are creating their customer journey. And I want you to do something else instead, okay? So that things finally start to flow for you as opposed to feeling heavy. Number one, when the number one mistake I see us making as educators turned entrepreneurs is that you don't have a clear starting point. You don't know the entry point for your clients. You're giving away free content, but your free content is random. You are giving them multiple entry points into your ecosystem, and you're creating confusion. When we give our people too many options, guess what? They are confused. They're confused. And when they're confused, they don't move. Having a customer journey cuts out that confusion. Let it go. It's hurting your business because of the confusion. When your people are confused, they don't convert, and they watch your content, they consume your content, but they don't do anything else. If you're ready to fix it, here's what I want you to do. I need you to have one clear first step. I want you to think about the awareness phase. How are people becoming aware of you? How are people becoming aware of your business? How are people becoming aware of your offer? What is that one thing that's going to bring awareness? Is it a lead magnet that you have? Is it a workshop that you're going to offer? Is it a starter small entry offer? Something that's a easy yes. I want you to get clear on what that is so that you can bring clarity to your folks. When they are clear, when you are clear, they are clear. When they are clear, they know how to move. If we're doing too much, if we're giving them too many options, listen, as an education based business, your people are already exhausted. Oops, gonna knock my water over. Your people are already exhausted, and they're exhausted because they have so many decisions to make during the day. We got to take some of those decisions away from them, especially when it comes to consuming our content, working with us, so that there's no confusion on how we can help them and where they should start. We got to take that confusion barrier away. I keep knocking the straw. All right, mistake number 2 that I see a lot of people making is that when you have these offers, your offers don't connect to each other. You've got great offers. You have something powerful to offer, but your offers are isolated. They all do something different. There's no next step, which means that you have to constantly launch from scratch. What I need you to do is to build a path, okay? Start with something free, low ticket, and then it needs to lead to other offers, okay? So there's that continuity. And I need you to get clear on what it is so that your people are clear on what their steps are. The mistake number 3 that I see a lot of folks making when it comes to creating your customer journey is that you are buying the technology or you're subscribing to different platforms before you even think about the experience that you want your customers and clients to have. Your goal number 1 should be to sit down and think about, before I even purchase a tool, I know I see so and so using it, and she said it's dope, but what is the tool going to do for the experience? When it comes to purchasing technology, our technology and our tools should be there to support the experience that we want our clients to have when they engage with our business. So before you grab the technology, I need you to grab the experience. People don't buy from you because of the technology that you use. Okay? Nobody's going to sign up to work with me because I use Kit. It don't work like that. They're going to sign up to work with you or me because of the transformation that you can provide. What provides the transformation? That's the experience that you provide. So you have to think about the experience and the feelings that you want your people to have before you think about the technology that you want to use. Now, what I want you to do, and I have a free resource, I'll try to find it and drop a link, but I want you to think about where your people are emotionally. You've got to consider their feelings. Yes, you got to consider your feelings because you're the one that got to put this service out there, but you've got to think about your people and their feelings so that you can decide which technology supports them and their feelings and where they are emotionally. Once you think about the emotions, then I want you to think about what shift they need to make in their life in order to have the transformation that you want them to have. And then once they finish working with you, where are they? What is that finishing point? And again, what technology supports that? The fourth mistake I see a lot of us making is ignoring the emotional journey. And that goes back to really number three, the experience. You've got to think about the emotions of your ideal customer and client before you think about the technology. And you've got to think about what we want them to experience, what emotions we want them to have at each step of the journey. When you don't consider the emotions, that funnel is dead because you haven't considered your people in the decisions that you made as you were building it out. You're also given a lot of information when there's no transformation because, again, your people are not thinking about that this is for me, that this is for them. And you have low trust, which leads to low sales. People move through emotions, they move from feelings. You want your customers at every point of your journey to feel safe, to feel seen, to feel supported, to feel confident in what you have to offer. So, I want you to think about each stage of the customer journey and what it is they are feeling at each stage. And the final mistake that I see a lot of us making is that we are waiting until everything is perfect to launch that thing out into the world. That means we're always making tweaks. That means we're not as visible as we could be or should be. That means we are stuck constantly in planning mode. When really a live journey, perfect or not, beats a imperfect or a perfect invisible one. So it's better for us to put the thing out there, take the messy action rather than doing nothing, because when we do nothing, nobody can see who we are. And we can't refine our own process if we are not we cannot refine our own process if we are constantly if we're not taking messy action. So I need you to take messy action, launch everything perfect, not perfect, but imperfect. Put it out there. Go with the messy version. You can refine as you go. So let's do a quick recap. All of the mistakes that we talked about. Number one, you don't have a clear starting point for your client. Mistake number two, your offers, they don't connect to each other. Mistake number three, you're building tech before you build out the experience. Mistake number four, ignoring that emotional journey. And mistake number five, waiting until everything is perfect to launch. I want you to make sure that you are building out your customer journey in a way that is going to attract the customers that you want. I want you to also check the description box of this live, especially if you're watching the replay, because I want you to download my customer map It is going to help you map out your journey with the feelings and really think about and dive into the experience that you want your clients and customers to have. Listen, you're not behind. You just need clarity before you think about systems. And so I want you to get super clear so that your systems and your technology support everything that you're trying to do. And once your customer journey is clear, once you have the clarity, your customers are going to be clarity about everything that you are looking for. So I will see you in the next video.